Okay, good evening, everybody from Southern California. This is John checking in. I know some of you are on the East Coast. I know Richard's over in the UK. So wherever you're checking in from, we thank you very much for joining us. I've been asked to give you a brief overview of what we consider to be a very, very unique position we're in as far as an opportunity, as far as timing goes, and as far as the growth goes. We're very excited, and it is exciting times here with a company called MyVideoTalk. Folks, let me ask you a question. I think you would agree with me the internet's big business. I think you would also agree with me that the home-based business arena just continues to grow week by week, month by month, year by year. People are fed up with everything going on out there in the real world. People are looking for other ways of creating what we call security. Well, we think we've got our hands on a very, very powerful opportunity that will create that security. It's called MyVideoTalk, a division of Team Effort International. However, as I go through this, I don't want you to sit there and think we've limited ourselves strictly to the product line we have. We haven't. Folks, I want you to envision a company that has various divisions in various different product lines. I want you to understand the big picture here. We are a 10-year-old company based out of San Ramon, California, just south of San Francisco. First 4 years were spent with product development. Then we went to the international market and launched the opportunity itself. And the reason we did that, folks, if you know anything about technology, India is where everybody's going. And for that reason, we wanted to open right in the backyard of our developers, our software developer teams. And folks, the response was phenomenal. In fact, over a period of 2 to 3 years, we expanded into surrounding countries. We created a lot of new lifestyles for individuals. We really made a wild run at this. In fact, we decided we were ready for the world launch. Once the products were tested, once the marketing plan, we saw what it could do as far as income streams, we went into the world launch. Folks, I want you to understand something about this technology we employ as the backbone of our business. You own the product. You design, you set it up. You handle everything with regards to color schemes, formatting, banners, images, everything is at your fingertips. For instance, here's a good example, our video email system. Folks, how about a high impact product? Not just a text in somebody's subject line. Folks, this stands out. You know your message is going to be received. But look at this, folks. You can incorporate your own banners. You can link them to whatever website, whatever product you're promoting. So you can instruct the recipient right through the recorded message to click on the banner or even go to the image. And as he clicks on those two areas of the template, he will be forwarded to whatever website, whatever product you're promoting. Not only that, look at the color backgrounds, the borders. Look at the templates as far as text goes. Folks, it's all at your fingertips. And I'll tell you, we've got from beginning users to advanced users that get very, very creative with this product. And I'm telling you, again, it makes an impact. That message gets delivered. But you know what we did? Once that email system was in place, we wanted to go into software that would allow every individual the ability to set up their own websites. We call it My Video Channel. Look at this product, folks. The same capabilities, your own banners, your own color schemes, your own text area. In fact, you can even create, embed your own video messages. You can go to YouTube or any other site out there and capture videos and embed them right into your website. You have contact areas. I mean, this is a great, great product. However, how would you like the ability on your websites that you design to go in weekly, daily, monthly, change the color schemes, change the message, change the content. So it's always looking fresh and new to return visitors. Then, how would you also like a product that we call My Video Broadcaster? You're witnessing it right now. Folks, this could be your product. Do you realize from the comfort of my home office, we are going worldwide with this message? Now, obviously, because of the time zones. We're a little late for overseas, the international market, but during the day, folks, we have marched into a number of different countries with this one product alone, which allows us to deliver our messages. Look at this. PowerPoint presentations, whiteboard sharing, desktop sharing. It has everything built into it. Not only that, you see the chat box to the left. You have complete control as the host over that chat box. You want to close it so you have undivided attention? Just click a button and it's done for you. You want the audience to be able to communicate? Open it up and let them have fun. Folks, a lot of capabilities built into this product. People are using this both on an individual basis and on a business basis. Can you imagine companies that have branch offices worldwide? Look at this tool. I mean, you talk about getting your message out there immediately. This broadcast system is one powerful tool. But you know what else we did? Let's create a boardroom to accommodate the broadcast system. Now, what do I mean by that? How would you like up to 16 participants at one time, all on the same screen, communicating? They have their own text on and off buttons. They have their own chat boxes. You have a running tally of all the members. Not only that, you even have the same capabilities as the broadcast system. Look at this product, folks. How many people do you know that have relatives in other cities, other states? How many businesses do you know that have branch offices worldwide? Well, why don't we bring them all together in one room? It's called the boardroom. That one product alone, folks, could launch many, many opportunities. Look at this. My Video Web Show. What's a web show? We wanted to set up a product so every individual rep could actually set up and coordinate their own broadcast. In other words, this is like a TV show. You have a dedicated link 24 hours a day, 7 days a week that allows you to schedule the time and day, and you can set up your own broadcast. All you do is get that link out worldwide, and people can click on it at the designated day, time, and all of a sudden you're broadcasting to them. Look at this. Here's a fitness company. They do their broadcasts right from the comfort of their studios worldwide. Think what you can do with this, folks. You got a wedding coming up? How would you like to broadcast it on your own web show channel? This, again, is a very, very powerful product. In fact, many of us are just learning how to use that thing. But look at this. Our newest product, we all are sitting here on pins and needles, anxiously awaiting the release of it. It's called MyVideoTalk. How about a video conference system or a phone conference system on steroids? Look at this. You can actually see all the speakers at one time. Folks, this is going to be a powerful, powerful addition to our menu of products. It's called MyVideoTalk. Do you know this product will actually broadcast in 10 different languages? Think about that. Folks, I mean, this is unbelievable. Again, you have all the capabilities as far as desktop sharing, whiteboard sharing, etc. The only difference between this and a broadcaster is look at the multiple speakers that can be on talking to the same audience all at one time. Again, that one product could launch any company out there or any opportunity. But you know what? We have them all. We have taken the time, we've invested the money to create products that have true value to the end user. You know and I know the internet's big business. You know and I know communication, big business. You can't tell me these products are going to impact the way people communicate worldwide. Now it's a matter of just getting it out there and letting the technology do the work. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, folks, we wanted to create a very unique situation here. We wanted to take high-end technology and marry it with a marketing plan that no other opportunity could even come close to duplicating. We call it a double core, double binary. just a fancy name for a marketing plan, but folks, it functions beautifully. Different income streams coming at you, different rewards and bonuses. Folks, this created the powerful opportunity that I'm presenting to you now. This one marketing plan married with this technology. Everything that's created through our marketing teams, you can earn on. Everything, city, state, country, it doesn't matter where, you can earn on. But more importantly, what makes this industry unique? This industry we call MLM, or the home-based business arena, or whatever you want to title it. What makes it unique is this is the only industry that will pay you month after month after month on something that was done months ago. In other words, residual income. How would you like to earn month after month on everything being used worldwide? Well, folks, we've been able to accommodate you with this marketing plan. First of all, retail profit is built in to every product or every package we represent. We have individual products and we have 2 opportunity packages. $100 retail profit built into the opportunity packages. Immediate income. Now look, your goal in this program is not to bang on doors and sell. Your goal is to share. Your goal is to learn how to let the product go to work for you. In other words, I want to get these tools into as many people's hands as possible. Why? Because I want them to have the ability to build a worldwide business, just like you and I have. So the first stream of income is going to be the retail profit. Now, based on that philosophy that I just went through with you, group activity, I think you would have to agree with me that hundreds and thousands will create more volume than you or I ever will as an individual. It's called working smarter instead of harder. It's called opening outlet after outlet. That's what you and I are. We are outlets that are going to teach other outlets how to create companies within companies. To earn on the total group volume, we want to keep it simple. A team of 2, one on your left, one on your right. You become what's called an executive with the company, and from then on, you will earn on all volume created worldwide within your marketing teams. And remember, that's exactly what you're building. Companies within companies. Now here's where the major cash flow is going to take place. It's called volume, sales volume. Folks, I don't care if you're Nordstrom's, I don't care if you're Sears, I don't care if you're online sales, I don't care if you're catalog sales. Any sales business is in business to create one thing: volume, sales volume. The same is true with this industry: volume, sales volume. And we can all agree hundreds and thousands will create more volume teaching and training versus you and I staring at each other. So here's what we're going to do. As we get these products out there, whether it's retail sales, whether it's business sales, or whether it's opportunity sales, it doesn't matter. It's creating volume. Every 2 opportunity packages or 4 opportunity packages creates what's called a cycle. So as we're getting these tools out there into individuals' hands so they can develop companies within their companies, every 2 and 4 sales equals a cycle. A cycle is $150. This is paid weekly, Wednesday to Wednesday. The computer tracks everything being done worldwide. You won't be able to control it, but the computer will. But I mentioned residual income. Well, folks, let me ask you a question. If all these products are out there working, if people are using, suppose we attach a small monthly fee to the products. Let's say $49. It's called usage. It covers bandwidth. It covers miscellaneous expenses. How would you like to own every one of these products for a lousy $49.90 per month? Think about that. You couldn't even go to GoToMeeting or WebEx and rent a broadcast system for $49. I mean, you could, but you know what? You could broadcast to roughly 20 people for 30 minutes. Here, you own everything. Every service is yours for $49.90 a month. Folks, it's chump change. Well, you know what? Every time it hits the company once a month, as thousands and thousands are using, as hundreds and hundreds, who cares? If it was created within your group, the usage, the sale, you get a point. Every 3 points on one side of your team and 6 points on the other, 3 and 6 equals $25 in usage. So rather than earning on the front end, the retail end, or on the volume end, the cycles, how would you like to put these groups together, go enjoy the beaches of the world, and still earn continually? This is how you're going to do it. Every 3 and 6 users is worth $25 a month. That means every 30 and 60 users is worth $250. That means every 300 and 600 users is worth $2,500 a month, folks. But I'm not going to stop there, because my goal and your goal is going to be 3,000 and 6,000 users worldwide. Folks, that's $25,000 a month. Residual income. And you know what? Every time a new product gets thrown into this usage or a new service, does it not increase the usage? See, I've just shown you 6 products. Suppose a new division is created and more products are thrown into this company. Does that not introduce a whole new group of individuals who are ready to build a business? You see? It's all built into the residual income, folks, and that's the philosophy of this company. We are going to expand and expand and expand. And in order to do that, we also are going to reward those that are ready to take a leadership role. Here's one reward. We call it our leadership rewards. As your group starts to develop, and we have, let's say, 50 people in a certain area, let's say Tampa, or let's say New York, what we will do, we will actually chip in up to $750 for a central location so we can bring speakers in, conduct trainings, support the teams, get them headed in the proper direction, and we will help cover the cost. Or as your team starts to grow and you want to open a little training center or an office complex where they can all meet and build, we'll pay up to $750 to assist you with the cost of that training center. So a lot of perks built in as far as the leadership rewards program, and the person that invited you to this broadcast can explain it in more details, because I want to jump to the President's Weekly Club. Look at this, folks. As we start building a business, as your group starts creating volume that generates $1,000 in income, you join the President's Club. Now, here's the secret to this. Let's say we've got a core group of 3 to 4. We teach them how to put their core groups together. All of a sudden, the entire organization creates volume that generates $1,000 in income. Well, you know what's going to happen? The company's going to double it to $2,000 automatically. Why? Because are you going to turn around and look at your 3 or 4 core group individuals and say, guys, my income just doubled. I want you up here as quick as possible? Because does that not create excitement, create strength? And guess what's happening as they have their teams pushing them up to the President's Club? They're getting paid on their individual group volume, but are you not getting paid on the total volume being created? So as they push themselves up to the President's Club, congratulations. You just went 1 star. But instead of 2,500, you know what? Company's going to double it to 5,000. Why? Because you're going to do the same exact thing. Now, I know most people can't envision these type of incomes because we've all been programmed for failure. See, folks, we've been taught how to go out and let someone else dictate our lifestyles. We've been taught how to go out, get the education, go to work for corporate America, get our 3% raises every year, and in 20 to 30 years, retire into semi-poverty. Well, what about gaining the entrepreneurial spirit? That's what I'm trying to show you here. We're going to show you how to work smarter instead of harder. Why? Because you're going to turn around and start teaching and training versus selling. That's where you make a fortune in this business. Giving people proper direction, showing people how to work smarter instead of harder. And once you start that process, once you go into the support mode and start giving the proper direction, you know what's going to happen? You're going to enter what we call the Circle of Champions Club. You're in a support mode now. How would you like this kind of jewelry as a form of recognition? Your own Super Bowl quality ring. Folks, this is a nice, nice piece of jewelry. Well, it's available to every rep as you enter the Circle of Champions Club. And you know what? We want everybody there as quickly as possible. But guess what else is going to happen? You're going to be introduced to an automobile program that is very unique in the industry. It's not based on sales. It's not based on what you do. It's based on the development of your groups. Look at this. When you have 50 active reps on one side of your team and 100 active reps on the other side, you qualify for the Beamer Benz Club. 90 days later, the group is going to continue to grow, but in 90 days, you can now go to the Beamer Benz dealership of your choice, pick out the automobile, sign the lease agreement, forward it to the company, and they will reimburse you up to $600 per month towards the purchase or the lease of that automobile. But you know why we make you wait 90 days once you qualify? Because if you turn around and start showing some of your team members that you're driving in luxury in the next couple of months, do you think again a spark is lit? And now all of a sudden, as their group is developing under you, your group is expanding, isn't it? When it hits 100 and 200, that payment will go up to $1,200, folks. That's why we make you wait 90 days once you qualify, because why go out when you can really go out and drive in luxury? You see? It's all done for your benefit. Folks, I told you we have two packages that we represent as far as the opportunity goes. The biggest package is what we call our Total Video Solutions Pack. $349.90 one time. From then on, all these technology-driven products are yours for $49.90 a month. That's included for the first month in the initial payment. We also have a $199.90 package, the same $49.90 per month. All it is a smaller version of the total package you see here. This has full capabilities, has all the products incorporated, shows you step by step how to set them up. More importantly, we're going to have you building almost immediately within your first week. We're going to have you developing teams, teaching and training, because folks, that's where the wealth is created. So I would implore you to get back with the person that invited you to this broadcast, because I've flown through it very quickly. Get your questions answered so you can make an intelligent decision. Because I like to say on all my broadcasts, folks, there are very wealthy people with us tonight watching this broadcast. The only problem is they don't know it yet. So get back with the person that invited you, get those questions answered, see some samples of the services. You might even want to join us on some of our support sites. We do a morning call. You're more than happy to attend, listen to some of the reps, what's going on, or we even have one of our top programmers also conducting. In fact, I think right after this, he's going to be conducting an overview on the use of the technology itself. So we've got everything in place to make your entry into the program a smooth one. Not only that, folks, besides everything I've shown you, how would you like to have incentives that will blow your mind? The first one is our Carnival Dream Cruise. It is going to be phenomenal. Our 10-year celebration is in January in San Ramon. We'd love to invite you up, walk you through the corporate offices, meet a lot of the reps and leadership. But on top of that, the cruise is taking place July of next year. How would you like to be on that cruise, paid for by the company? Well, folks, the person that invited you will show you how. Hopefully, I've planted a good seed here. Hopefully, we've piqued your interest. Get back with that person as quickly as possible. And folks, get ready for a great, great ride. Thank you so much for your attention this evening.